The next panel will dive into the strategies that have proven successful in 2024, examining the key factors that drive profits in both markets, and hopefully they'll give us some tips on 2025 that we're coming right onto. So I invite onto the stage crypto influencer Maxime HaMaHa. Let's clap. Maxime, yay. Good. Thank you. Angel investor and serial entrepreneur Arut Nazarian. Okay, close enough. Founder of Headliners Crypto Podcast, Nikita again. Big round of applause. Big round of applause. Okay, let's do this again. Big round of applause! Thank you.
So, hello everyone again, and today we will speak about the difference between futures and spot trading. Because we have Arut, he's
Hi everyone.
Yeah. Arut, what do you think about spot trading?
I think that we have chosen such a unique and unbelievably interesting topic to discuss, but it is what it is, right? I think there is only one thing, it's a spot trading. Whatever comes beyond that, I believe we will talk about it in a minute.
I get it. And we have Maxime HaMaHa, the legendary trader who is now focused on derivatives and on the futures. Max, why do you choose futures as the main as the main trading instrument for you?
No, futures is not main. I mostly do spot, maybe like 90–95% of my whole deposit, and 5–10 I live for futures trader. But I'm an active trader from exchanges, from the fundamentals, many years, so it's my passion.
I get it. So guys, what do you think, what is the main difference in trading spot and futures in 2024?
Can I go first? All right, so there are few rules in money making in general. If you want to make money, you got to make money outside of this market. You will not make money on this market. You can multiply your capital. You can gain extra on top of your capital. But in general, the starting amount should be from somewhere else. And we were talking about somewhere else, where it is. You still want to do crypto, right? It is interesting. From my point of view, everything starts with a story. And if you want to make a lot of money, you got to sell lies to people that want to hear lies. If you want to make a decent amount of money, you got to tell the truth to the people that want to hear truth. And if you want to lose the capital, you got to say truth to the people that want to hear lies. And when it comes to money making outside of the market, whoever you see on YouTube, on Twitter, claiming making money via leverage trading, margin trading, futures, you got to understand that they might make money through you because they're selling a dream. I guarantee you 95% of influencers are making money via referrals, not via successful trading on futures or leverage trading. You are the leverage. You are the product that makes the commissions, makes the Lambos, makes watches, houses, beautiful clothes, everything, but definitely not the successful trades. If you will ask anybody that has a little bit more than just a brain, he will reply, sport is way better. It's 2024, 2021, 2020, 2017, it doesn't matter.
No,
nothing changes. HaMaHa, if you remember, we've spoken a year ago on a party and we had a kind of conversation. And I said, listen, you start here with the futures, I'll start and day trading, and I'll start here with spot, and I forget about my position, and in a year, I guarantee I will beat it. And this is true, because time, patience, and discipline with the spot trading on top of that beats any futures trading, any day trading, any swing trading, any arbitrage, you name it. Well, that's what I think in 2024. You know, and nothing changed during the last 80 years.
Very interesting position. Max, what do you think about it?
2024 is really tough for trading. We can't see any amount of huge movements. But in this spring, where market were really active, we got a cool bullish sentiment. In such periods, I love to trade futures. You can make a good traders. Last 6 months, when market is like flattish, Bitcoin is not raising or dropping, it's really tough. And in this period, I'm not trading futures. But there were a few cool really opportunities. If you want to trade now, you should find like moments where you got huge fundamentals. Example like TRX launch at Sun Pump, or Sui. These were rare examples where we got with my community trades in these moments.
I get it, Max. That's a wonderful answer. Arut, what do you think? If you're an expert in the futures, does it any chance for you? Does it any helps you to trade on the spot market, or spot this is just buy and hold?
Well, see, it depends on your strategy. You come in this market and you want to make a decent amount of money on futures, that's a bad way to start. I mean, why are you coming for the futures? You've been in trading 10 years, 15 years, you know TA, you know fundamentals, and from time to time on seasons, you want to play futures? Good, try it. By the end of the session, you will understand you don't like it, or maybe you will like it still. You know better, spot works better. But if you don't know anything about trading, you just bought a course, $200, $300, $5,000, it doesn't matter. You cannot learn fast when it comes to trading. It's just impossible to learn fast. Because whenever it comes to trading, it comes to an experience. An experience is about decent amount of losses.
100%.
And a bigger amount of wins. So you have to go through ups and downs to get your experience, to understand what works, what doesn't. Some people are relying on Elliott waves, for example, but these don't work singly. And sometimes there are exemptions. And the same thing happens with every single indicator, with every single instrument when it comes to TA. And not only TA, when it comes to fundamentals. Some things, they just don't work. You know why? Because you don't know what's happening behind the closed doors. What they agreed on. What is the strategy for the market maker? What the market maker plans are. You don't know this. That's why you just can't beat the market. If you're trying to beat the market, you just can't do it. You either work with it and try to make money around it, servicing it, doing some job around it. Good, very good. If you're trying to beat the market, you will always win. I mean, this is my opinion. And so far, like years and years of liquidations are proof. It's like a great proof of what I'm saying.
I get it. I want to ask you, Max, about the liquidations, because on the spot, you don't have stop losses. So yeah, you have some chances that your coin will cost zero, but anyway, you cannot limit your losses. What do you think about the idea of the stop losses? Is it good to use it or not on a futures market?
Sure, in futures market, liquidations are the main problem, but if you use isolated margin, it should be fine. The problem when beginner traders is coming there, they love to put all like money in one trade, and this is a big mistake. I prefer better to make a lot of small traders with more leverage, and I'm not afraid of liquidations at this moment. And also futures is providing a great opportunity for short. My favorite example for 2024 is like monitoring what is listing on the tier 1 exchanges. If you will monitor what were working in this year, 90% of all listings on Binance, Bybit, and so on drop it like 90% in like days, weeks, or months. So better to watch shorts in the 1-tier exchanges for this year.
Are you just offering to do the shorts immediately after listings?
If you could receive
that's
that,
one way to do it.
It will work, but it's really rare to receive it just after listing. In a few days, probably they will allow you, but it's tricky.
Yeah, usually they open it a little bit later. You know, Arut, I want to ask you about the beginning, because when you are just a newbie on the market, you don't have usually enough capital. As you mentioned before,
That's
you
true.
need to work somewhere else to gain some capital, etc. And let's say you have $100 that you want to start. Is it reliable to go with $100 to the spot trading? Because, or not, I don't know.
The truth is, if you're 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, you're entering the market, the real question is, how can you make money so you can gain more capital? Let's just be honest. With $100, nothing is working for you. Futures? Hell no. Spot? Okay, it's 10x. It's $1,000. Are you making any progress? Not really. You're barely meeting your ends together. So if you're 15, 16, 17 years old, first thing you got to understand, how can you service the market? Honestly speaking, day-to-day operations, I'm struggling to find a proper writer. And I believe same with you. I'm struggling to find an editor, because it's on and off. They're growing with you, and they're finding a better opportunity. That's how you do it. You're finding somebody new, you're showing them how you do how to do the best out of it, you're teaching them, and then they're growing, and after a couple of years, they're just moving on, and that's totally fine. But that means that we always have a need in a new blood. Editors, screenplay writers, copywriters, I mean like admins, assistants, you name it. These are the positions that always open in my community, in my company, and I believe the same is with you.
I 100% believe with you. This is the same situation.
I mean, service, use your time and exchange it for money. You don't have to become a millionaire in a day. Let's just be honest. The most simple example, you were speaking about the hamster combat and its KO round. And I believe some of the things we can mention, right? So there was a KO round that was handling by one exchange, and one of the KOLs was the assistant. He was handling the KOLs. He wasn't posting. He wasn't doing anything. He was just handling, doing the service job. He took out 25 grand, $25,000. Is it a life-changing amount of money? I wouldn't say that, but it's a lot. When you're making $1,000, $2,000, you're getting these kind of opportunities. And you can get the opportunities from the market only by being in the market, by servicing the projects, by being with the best influencers, if you can find a way to talk to them, of course. But I believe all of them are pretty open for discussions. That's all you got to do. Don't focus on trading. Don't focus on being a millionaire in a day. You can work your way out, and you can work your way up. Hard work always beats talent. And that's the only thing that you got to do. Forget about trading when you got nothing. Try to be useful. That's the only way. That's from my standpoint.
Interesting. But I want to ask Max, what do you think about what is the safest leverage to start trading with $100 on the derivatives, on the futures?
I separate probably 3 trading styles. First, maybe long-term futures trading. You can take leverage 1 to 2, 1 till 3. If you are more like mid-term trader, you can take moments where market is predictable on trading. Then 1 to 10 would be okay. And if you're a gambler, active trader, like a day trader, 1 to 20 would be perfect, especially when an extremely volatile day. But please use isolated margin in that case.
I get it. You know, from your perspective, how long does it take to become, I cannot say professional trader, but to start earning money from trading? Because you're on this market for so many years and you see a lot of people. What is the average time you need to spend here?
You can gain money or you can gain understanding. For understanding, you probably need to work in that space like 1 or 2 years. But for making money, you just need a good market, like was in 2021, 2020, 2017, and in this spring. In this spring was a good market too. But not now or this summer. You will probably lose money.
Arut, what do you think about the current market situation? What is happening right now?
Well, for me, it's kind of obvious, and I believe you're watching from time to time what I'm doing, right?
Sure.
So November 5, it turned out that we are crypto nerds. You know, that kind of conferences weren't a thing. We were gathering, 7 years ago, we were gathering in the small places. But now it's big. It's big to that extent that the presidents of the United States are fighting for the narrative. And November 5 will be a deal breaker. So when it comes to decision, what do we think is going to happen if Trump wins? What was with crypto when Trump was a president? Yeah, it was a bull run. It wasn't because of him. Legislations? Well, no. Any changes in regulations? Not much. It was just promises, just to win the vote. What if Kamala wins? It will be the same. You can see what Biden administration did through the years with the crypto. Nothing. They did nothing but a hazard. So do we hope that the President of the United States is speaking truth when he is a candidate? I don't think so. You know, there is a such thing as, there is a small lie, there is a big lie, and there is a statistics. And statistically, I think Trump is winning. So before November 5, I believe we will see a spike to $73,000 for the Bitcoin, because this is the top line for liquidations. And then we go down. Because from my standpoint, whatever is going to happen in the United States, it will be close to, maybe it's not a civil war, but it will be violent. I don't think it will be smooth.
Max, what do you think from your perspective? How do you plan to trade the election of the President of the United States? If it will be a high volatility on the market or not, or you will be on the side? Because I know that you love to trade like the drops.
Yeah, definitely. I expect a huge volatility, especially in sell-off, and this is my favorite day for futures trading. And we should focus not about these days, what should be after that. After that, probably we will see a period of the printing money, and I hope that money will come to any markets, and helicopter market will make us pumps in every sectors.
That's true.
So guys, we are done for today.
2025 is a bull run, 100%, because the new president needs to print the money. That's
Really?
the only way. Yeah,
That's what you
100%.
think? I get it. Sam, so guys, on this note, we are finished. So thanks for your attention. Thanks, Arut.
Thank you
Thanks,
very
Max.
much.
It was amazing.
Thank you very much.